Muli sa magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat mga kaibigan at you're just in time for the opening tip. Kung hinahanap niyo po si Asi Taulava, ayan po, 5 na kaparehas ng buko ni Asi Taulava ang inyong makikita. Mobiline Phone Pals po up against Shell Velocity and Victor Pablo making the first shot of the ball game and he would miss. Of course, kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan ito they have all died there here. Asi Taulava, everybody from coaches, staff to players, even ball boys. Pati natin, anak pa ni Bong Ramena kasama dyan. Pero po natin yung mga kaibigan. Well, ito po ang ating sinasabi dito. All important ball games for both squads. Kamaso, medyo iba yung shade ng dahil ito si Kamaso. Patrick Tran from 3, pumasok agad. Nakatulong yata yung dahil.
Alright, so, you know, it's going to be a big thing for Mobiline point guards to really be more consistent from the outside. We know that the field goal percentage of Mobiline is at about 43% as a team, but they're going to lose a lot of that because of Asi Taulava, who scores 21 points mostly from the inside.
Meanwhile, Mark Telan, he was a John starters. Yan po, Esplana, Marzan, Telan, Jackson, and Paras. And para sa Mobiline fan, Ravena, Cordillera, Pablo, and Camaso. Our start is brought to you by Quick Tide, the all-in-one glue. Technology by Loctite. The miss coming from the Mobiline Phone Pals. Shell has yet to score in this one. And then Benji Marat. Overhead pass to Chris Jackson and a nice shot coming from Chris Jackson.
Gandang pasa ni Benji Paras at kaso nga lang, walang nag-rotate sa depensa para itong sa kumpana ng Mobiline.
Bong Ravena, he gets fouled. Ito si June Marta, natawagan na kanyang first personal foul. And the first team foul para po sa Shell Velocity. Of course, Bong Ravena, isang mga recent addition para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Of course, alam mo yung po, na-overhaul sa coaching staff sa Mobiline Phone Pals. They're now being headed by Coach Louie Alas. 4 seconds to shoot. Ravena firing a long one. Wala. Chris Jackson being down the ball for Shell Velocity. 9:45 to play in the first quarter. Illegal defense or
illegal defense. Si Jerry medyo naitlog sa loob. No? He didn't know who to pick up on defense.
That's Jerry Cordillera. Of course, Mobiline po mga kaibigan papasok in this ball game toting a 4-win, 8-loss card. They have actually lost their last 3 games. So, Coach Louie Alas, yung record niya, well, he has only coached 4 games so far, 1-3 to Coach Louie Alas.
And that one game that they won against San Miguel, but people have to take note that was the game that Danny Siegel had to sit out because of suspension.
Double to shoot. Here's Victor Pablo. Right elbow to Pablo.
Alam mo, Mon, minsan pag may nangyayaring ganyan sa team na nababawasan ng player, either rotation, even play much harder. Parang kahit paano may conscious positive sila makukuha.
Meanwhile, Benji Paras. Forward pass. At nakatungo ito si Benji Paras. 3-point lead para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Binabagit mo yun na TJ, naalala ko noong 1996. Itong Swift, naalala mo ba yun? Nagpakalbo silang lahat.
Ay, oo.
Si Coach Yenga. Kahit si Coach Yenga hanggang ngayon, tinuloy yata.
Tinuloy na. Nagustuhan niya yata. Mas magang.
And it's Jerry Cordillera inside the shaded lane. Kicks it out. Patrick Tran waiting in the wings. Ang tagal na nila. Naghihintay sa kanto. Pasok. Wide open shot for Patrick Tran. And as you mentioned earlier, si Jerry Esplana in today's moment. Pero nagkamali tayo doon. Sa kanina si Dale Singson, yung binabagit ni Janelle So, na bagong addition dito sa Shell Velocity. Pagkat depleted din naman talaga lineup itong Shell Velocity. Dale Singson has yet to see action. Pero mga kaibigan, yes, Dale Singson is now wearing the uniform of Shell Velocity.
Siyempre, because they lost Anthony De La Cruz, who went back to the US to finish his studies. At sa naman si Romel Santos due to ACL injury.
Don Camaso missing a long one. Meanwhile, pass a good anticipation by Bong Ravena against 3 blue shirts. Hindi pipilitin nga ni Bong. Magsa-set up sila. Don Camaso, the dish to Victor Pablo. Short ang stop niya. And Second serving para kay Victor Pablo. Nice passing by Mobiline Phone Pals.
Good teamwork so far. Early goings for Mobiline. As you see this replay, nice baseline drive by Vic Pablo. Getting the second opportunity and gets the foul. Alam mo, ang magandang mababanggit dyan about the addition of Dale Singson is the good thing that this will bring to Shell is that Marzan can now go back to playing off guard, in which really his natural position. He only had to play point guard kasi yung time na naging injured si Jerry Esplana and also Romel Santos. So now he will be able to go back to his original, as you see Dale Singson on our screens. Now he will be able to go back to his off guard position since they have a legitimate point guard now to back up Jerry Esplana.
Alam mo, matagal na lumulutang ang pangalan ni Dale Singson. Bago itong araw na to. But of course, alam naman natin ito si Dale Singson who hails from Cebu. At 3 taon pinag-champion ng UST, 94 to 95 to 97. Itong si Dale Singson. Meanwhile, 7.5 to play here in the first quarter. 7-point lead para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Cordillera, only 2 points so far para sa Shell Velocity. Nanggaling ni Chris Jackson, another turnover. Bong Ravena, open and late. Oh, Mark Talan challenging. There's a foul, no? Bong Ravena.
That's actually the second steal that Bong Ravena has made in transition. No, he likes that. He likes to just bait off. As you see that foul by Mark Talan, in which the 80 ball is the board. There's that steal again. No? In transition, the second time he's done that. He likes to anticipate too.
Yes, and Bong Ravena will trip to the line. Again, in the last 4 games, ang makikita mong very apparent or very obvious dito sa laro ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Yung style nila, yung mas bumilis yung tempo. Of course, with Bong Ravena anchoring so many fast break. Oh, that's coach, team manager, Debbie Tan. Kanino pa hinahanap si manager Debbie Tan?
Tinatanong natin kung nagpakulay din eh.
Ano lang, mukhang Strix ba lang yung tawag din?
Pwede na. Papasasayo mo?
Siguro. Okay, and we approach the 7-minute mark here, Blue. Bagitang Mark Talan. Then Don Tomaso, turnaround shot. The ball won't drop. And no second chance opportunity para sa Formula Shell. Trying to Jericho Dinguera. Good tap by Chris Jackson. Again, ito pong, this will be the last elimination game para sa Shell Velocity. Samantala para sa Mobiline naman, PJ, they still have to meet itong Barangay Ginebra on Friday.
Actually, sinabi mo kanina, do or die ito para sa Mobiline. Do or die rin ito sa Shell kasi kung matalo sila ng medyo tambak pa ata, pag magka-3-way tayo sa last phase, sa last lap, magkaka-quotient yan. And if they don't end up first in the quotient, they will have to face a playoff game against either Barangay Ginebra or Mobiline.
You don't do or die.
So, do or die for these two teams.
6-20 in the first quarter. Hand check foul called against Don Tomaso. Yes, and ito yung goal ng para tayo. Analyst ng buhok ngayon dito, TJ.
Scrutinizing the hair.
Tingnan natin yung, pero naman napagkaisahan nila yan. I think last week, last Wednesday, they had a team mass. After nila magsimba, nagtunguhan lahat dun sa beauty parlor. At ang una yata nagpakulay, itong si Bong Ravena. At sumunod lahat na sumunod. Oo. Meanwhile, Patrick Tran, top scoring right now for Mobiline. And Don Camasa firing, missing. Mark Talan finally. Here's Jerry Esplana. Again, para sa Shell Velocity, they have actually lost their last 2 games after establishing a 4-game winning streak. Reggie Paras, all modeled up, knifing, firing, wala. Buhay pa rin ang Shell Velocity dito. But Mobiline is on top by 9. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. They try to move the ball around and Mark Talan firing a major range jumper. Wala pa rin.
Grabe mo, napaka-horrible ng shooting ngayon from the field. Para sa Shell Velocity, they only scored 2 points. And we already have 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Look at our big numbers. Turnovers pa lamang.
Hindi pa na para sa Shell Velocity. Mobiline. Wala pa rin turnover dito. Almost perfect shooting para dito kay Patrick Tan as he scored his 7th point. Our style is brought to you by Quick Tide, the all-in-one glue. Technology by Loctite. 4:45 to play in the first quarter. You would expect itong Shell Velocity to really pound the inside lanes dahil wala itong Asi Taulava. Pero they've been taking yung mga medium-range jumpers at doon sila nagmimintis. Ito na naman, Benji Paras, jumper niya. Wala. At sa ilalim. At doon si Bong Ravena makakakuha. Ravena with a side. And he must make that one in there. 2 points para sa Shell Velocity as we approach the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Benji Paras, bonus hesitation, and finally, top of the key jumper, pumasok kay Benji Paras.
Number one, actually, they're not, it's not that their execution is really bad. No? They're executing pretty well, aside from the 5 turnovers, but they just really had their shots, but they just haven't been making them.
Yes, and at this point, talagang, dito rin alam dito si Coach Perry. Mahaba pa itong ating ball game. 5 seconds to shoot. Victor Pablo. Firing. Makita mo doon, yung bola. Halos sila humahabol. And Camacho, firing, yes. At nakatingin lamang itong Shell Velocity. Ito, mukhang kailangan na mag-usap-usap. Sabi ni Coach Perry, Ronquillo, tatawag sa top
4. You still want to get a higher seeding as much as you can.
At ikakatapos naman, kachuchuning pa lamang. Yes, mga kaibigan, well, nakita niyo po yung kaninang diferensya. Isa may kulay, isa naman walang of course, ito po si Asi Taulava, hindi na nga po nakapaglaro para sa Mobiline Phone Pals, pero nakiisa ang kanyang mga kakampi. Actually, buong koponan. Magmula po sa against Bong Ravena. Hindi niya itipilit yan. Chris Jackson giving it back to Jay Mendoza. And Mendoza firing. Wala Chris Jackson. Meanwhile, gets the ball back para sa Shell Velocity. Again, kanina si Jay Mendoza, yung mga medium range jumpers niya. Susubok ulit. Same spot. Tignan natin. Wala pa rin para kay Jay Mendoza. And this time, makukuha na ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Ravena gives it to Camacho. He can block it, but again, Mark Talan with a challenge.
Oh, at least finally Shell showing some aggressiveness. Kahit paano, namagit mo kanina yung rebound. Medyo wala
This conference with 7 straight wins. But Shell ended it with a championship. So, ito PJ, itong Mobiline Phone Pals, actually, kanilang entering this conference. Aba, so take a look at Jerry Cordillera. Ayan po, at there's Asi Taulava. Because they're missing his numbers, as you were mentioning earlier. Almost 22 points per ball game. Fourth best in the conference kung numero ni Asi Taulava sa puntos.
And he's the top rebounder in this conference.
At sa assist number 2 to si Asi Taulava. Desperation of a shot. And the 24-second shot clock violation. Again, nothing seems going right para dito sa Shell Velocity. And look at Coach Perry Ronquillo.
They're still really struggling. Actually, in the early going, they were executing pretty well. They had their shots from the top. A lot of the shots actually were from top of the key or the wing area. It's just that they weren't making them, and maybe they want to be more aggressive and start penetrating and driving the ball inside.
Meanwhile, Ravena giving it to Patrick Fran. 5 seconds to shoot. Jerry Cordillera starts to make his move. The fall away. Nagulo pa ni Don Camacho. He gets it back to reverse. Wala pa lang Don Camacho. Masyado masigit sa kabila. Kinuha niya sa kabilang banda naman. And Don Camacho, he now has 6 points. 15 points. Really, Shell Velocity is struggling offensively in this ball game. Makukuha uli ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Another turnover para sa Shell. Pablo firing. This time, Benji Paras cleaning the glass for the Shell Velocity. A minute and a half to play. All important ball game for both squads. Nagihilang pababa itong Shell Velocity at Mobiline Phone Pals. Jim Mendoza, nakatawa na doon.
Finally, they were able to take advantage of the inside in which walang double team dumating doon para kay Jim Mendoza.
Don Camacho almost got away with a drive. And Patrick Fran, meanwhile, ito illegal defense call laban sa Shell Velocity. Wala pa lamang yun. So sideline throw. And meanwhile, 2-man substitution. Papasok si Jerome Harrison and Eric Reyes. At uupo naman si Patrick Fran with Don Camacho. And Patrick Fran Ang ganda na nilaro ng dalawang yan. 7 points kay Patrick Pan at 6 kay Don Camaso.
Good contributions from the starters of Mobiline.
Saan nyo hahanapin yung 22 points na nawala nila with the loss of Asi Taulava. Meanwhile, Pablo with the buzzer beater, hindi pa pasok yun. Benji Paras tried to save the ball, but here's Dale Singson announcing his entry. Dale Singson passing up to Brixton Encarnacion, but a pick-off by Bong Ravena. Yung sinasabi ni Dale Singson, kailangan ko pang makilala yung galaw ng mga kakampi ko. Ehersito to Bong Ravena. Eto, matagal na magkakilala.
Sama ng loob ng Shell doon kasi nung si Ercico nag-drive siya from the baseline, all 3 Shell defenders were on him, and there were 2 Mobiline Phone Pals open on the other side at yun yung drop pass to Jerome Ercico. Another 2 points for Mobiline. They're up by 15, 21-6.
Only 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. Jay Mendoza, Benji Paras. They give it to Brixton Encarnacion. The low arc shot, pumasok. Only 4 seconds to end the first quarter. At tingnan natin magmamadali ang Mobiline. Jerome Ejercito. Hail Mary pa shot. Hindi yan lalapit man lang sa lugar. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, Monliboro kasama si TJ Manotok. At inahatid po namin sa inyo ating unang handog ngayong araw na ito. Shell Velocity. Katapat ang Mobiline Phone Pals. At kanina pa natin binabanggit, TJ, napakahalagang laro sa magkabilang koponan. Naghihilahan pa ba itong dalawang koponan na ito para naman po makuha ang mga nalalabing ikakaupuan sa ating quarterfinals. At itong si Alcolis pumasok na for the Mobiline Phone Pals. Dale Simpson napasama kagad dito sa laban against Mobiline. Kailangan talaga ni Coach Perry Ronquillo. Dale Simpson, makita mo itong batang ito, again, quickly delivering para kay Coach Perry Ronquillo.
Well, in situations like those when sometimes things don't seem to go your way, parang huhugot ka na lang sa bench mo kahit sino na lang na maybe could help from the offensive end.
Victor Pablo against Chris Jackson. Good big by Cordillera, but Pablo throws an air ball. Throwing a shot, Benji Paras. Very lethargic itong simula dito ni Benji Paras. Kanina banggaan sila ni Jerry. Si Benji Paras, hindi natin alam kung may inintay si Benji Paras on this ball game. Victor Pablo, meanwhile, against Chris Jackson inside the shaded lane, bubbling. He recovers. 7 seconds to shoot. Eric Reyes to return pass to Jerry. Cordillera missing an easy layup. 11-point lead para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. He was complaining he got fouled pero wala doon. Jay Mendoza using the glass. And Jay Mendoza interesting this ball game. Sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Eric Reyes. Shot clock winding down, and Eric Reyes here.
You see some first quarter statistics one. You were mentioning the bad field goal shooting of Shell. They only shot 24%. But don't look now. Mobiline also shot a very poor 27%, and it's very surprising that they came out with a 21-8 lead. And a lot of that is attributed to, they had a lot more fast break attempts. They had the ball more as compared to Shell. They turned over the ball 8 times. So, kakagulat nga rin na 27% ng field goal shooting ng koponan ng Mobiline.
Pero perfect sila sa free throw line. Hindi inawi talaga ang Mobiline Phone Pals. 6 out of 6 the first quarter. Meanwhile, Chris Jackson with a nice fake at magandang galaw to ni Chris Jackson. Mobiline 21, Shell 12. 9.5 to play here in the second quarter. Kumananalo ang Shell dito. Mas-performa lang sila kanilang entry sa quarter-final round. Meanwhile, kung matatalo sila, komplikado pa yung magiging sitwasyon pagkat sila lang hinto ang resulta ng game ng Mobiline at parang Hinebra Ejercito got blocked there, but shot blocked, pero that was a Super Bowl Casil block shot by Benji Paras on Jerome Ejercito.
Ganda ng pressure defense itong Formula Shell. They're coming out in the screen rolls and giving the guys with the ball a really hard time to either drive or even
natin shade ng kanilang kaya. Ang ikot mo niya alam, baka napahiwalay ng Peterson sa laro niya. Victor Encarnacion, he was foul. Good call by the ref. Itong tendency ni Victor Encarnacion. Ito yung in-acknowledge siya ni Victor Encarnacion.
Minsan yung mga ganyan na mabibilis na player, nagigigil sila to use their speed advantage against their defenders. Pero at that time, nakalimutan natin ni Brixer na mag-dribble muna bago mag-drive.
3 minutes, 7 laps in this second quarter, mga kaibigan. Meanwhile, Jerome Ejercito, nalibre din si Guido Babilonia. Tinuli pa rin niya ang pasan. Guido Babilonia really challenged. Tira niya, wala doon ang Jim Mendoza clearing the glass. Same spot. Talagang gusto niya kunin yung range doon pero ayaw talaga mahulog ng tira.
They have really missed so many shots from the outside. And actually earlier, they tried to have some post-up isolations with Mark Duran pero medyo hindi niya nakuha yung advantage inside.
Meanwhile, lead pass para Al Solis intended para kay Guido Babilonia. Lalabas yun at last touch is ang blue shirt. Let's see. So balik pa rin sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Yan po ang ating talaan. Action picking up here in the second quarter. Nagko-confirm ang mga referees natin kung kanino talaga. It was a tight pass. Oo. Earlier issued by Al Solis para kay Guido Babilonia. Al Solis momentarily left open. He fires a jumper. Wala. Agawan sa ilalim. Benji para. They will get it back. Victor Encarnacion. Pinaposta na ngayon si Bong Ravena. Quick turnaround. In and out. Ay, may lead para po sa Mobiline. Under 8 minutes to play. Si Jerome Ejercito signaling the play. Kita mo yung fighting dito po. Kamaso at Chris Jackson. Oh, si Pinigpit na ni Benji Paras. At una pa lamang yan Dale Singson.
In that last instance, they were trying to set up a screen and roll. Pero dahil sa magaang na frame nitong si Don Camaso, medyo natutulak lang siya ni Chris Jackson. He couldn't even set up that screen at all. And that's why that screen and roll had to bog down.
Just a sideline throw-in para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. 7:47 remaining sa ating second quarter. At pinapatak-in nila ito si Dale Singson ng kanyang jersey. Of course, Dale Singson kanina sinasabi niya ayaw niya magbigay ng anumang expectation. Isang beses pa lamang nag-ensayo ito si Dale Singson sa shell velocity.
I'm sure he himself said he didn't really know what to expect. Whether he was going today or what. So you see another turnover by Don Camaso.
Yes, at ano ba gusto natin pakita doon? Na pareho ang nag-diamond kay Don Camaso at sa buhok ni Coach Arik. Pero ano ba yun? Direct? 7 minutes and 37.
He tried to set up that screen and roll, pero itong si Guido was a little too overeager to screen the man of Jerome Ejercito. He was called for that offensive foul.
Let's see kung anong dimension talaga ay idadagdag nito si Dale Singson sa laro ng shell velocity at for a rookie at unang game mo, pinakamagandang challenge na to, hindi ba? Nag-struggle offensively yung kupunan mo, nangangailangan sila ng leader. At kung ikaw makapag-provide yan in this ball game, makagandang pagpapakilala sa inyo. Meanwhile, offensive foul naman ang may tatawag against Benji Paras. Una pa lamang yan si Benji Paras. Under 7 minutes.
Alam mo,
look at Benji Paras. Itsura niya talagang parang nag-i-struggle siya.
Oo nga eh. Kitang-kita mo sa mukha niya na he's
physically, even mentally in this ballgame. Al Solis to Eric Reyes. Eric Reyes. Sidewinder. Yes, over Jay Mendoza.
Nice pull-up fadeaway shot by Eric Reyes from the baseline. And the nice thing that we're seeing from Mobiline today is wala na yung a lot of good plays that have a lot of good movement, good spacing on the floor, in which opens up opportunities for them to score.
Meanwhile, foul will be called on Guido Babilonia. Pangalawa yan ni Guido Babilonia. Una pa lamang sa Mobiline. At si Pablo Mamalik, Al Solis. Tama yung binabagay mo doon ng TJ. Even yung maging spacing nag-improve. And merong room para dun sa creativity ng mga players ngayon. You just saw earlier Eric Reyes delivering at like in this moment, Don Camaso, ang ganda ng mga laro. And also Victor Pablo.
Siguro if there's anybody who we will see isolated on the post, it might be Jerome Ejercito. When he's playing against a smaller point guard. Kaso ngayon lang, itong si Dale Simpson, he's not that small, no? Compared to other point guards in the league.
Meanwhile, ito, Tito Babilonia getting a pass. And Babilonia, kontra-tempo yung kanyang layup sa ilalim. Chris Jackson leading the break. Giving it to Jim Mendoza. Almost bravo, but the clear of Mobiline and travel down. Si Jay Mendoza.
When a technical foul is called on the bench of Mobiline, they were all over the referee for that call, no?
Yes, that's I look at Coach Louie Alas kanina. At full uli kagad si Louie Alas. Pero for a moment, nakita natin he lost his cool. They claim a non-call on the traveling dito kay Jay Mendoza. So, technical free throw. Kukunin naman ni Benji Paras. Pero tawagan ng technical foul sa bench ng Mobiline Phone Pals.
You can see a pensive look on Coach Perry.
14 seconds sa shot clock dito ng Shell Velocity. Of course, hindi na pa naghihintay ng rally. Si Coach Perry, video pa na yung malasa na ginawa niya. Malasa niya. Ito si Dale Simpson na Filipin kumarap na yung look at Jay Mendoza forcing a shot from the side. Hindi yun nakatulong dito sa post ng Shell Velocity.
Oh, yung defense ng Mobiline really collapsed na yung apat na yung nagbabantay sa kanya. Hindi pa siya na-kick out.
Meanwhile, Jerome Ejercito against Dale Simpson, and a nice slider by Jerome Ejercito. Gino kay Dale Simpson. And Dale Simpson, kailangan niya ito mag-crash course dito sa laro ng Shell Velocity. At kung gusto talaga niya makatulong in the remaining games of Shell, kung aabot sila sa ating quarterfinals, kailangan niya mag-cram para matutunan niya sa mga players.
Exactly. It's very difficult, you know, to come in mid-season. Kumbaga, una-una yung pag-gel ng team nandun na. At it's very rare that you will have to add one player to gel with the team. No? And a lot of the teams have done that this year. Ito si Bong Ravena pumasok. Ito naman ang Shell, kinuha si Dale Simpson. So we'll see how he will adjust. But I think he will be a good addition eventually when he will gel with the system of Coach Perry.
Meanwhile, Jerome Ejercito taking the action straight dito kay Dale Simpson. Of course, hindi na siya unfamiliar sa laro nito si Dale Simpson. Nakita sila sa NBA. Of course, kahit kung collegiate once, nakita yung dalawang nga. Jerome Ejercito played for Adamson. And Dale Simpson, of course, piloted the USC Growling Tigers to 3 straight championships.
And his coach is at the other end of the court, si Coach Alec Delisario.
Yes, and here's Jerome Ejercito. That's only his first point. So para kay Jerome Ejercito, but talk of a really anemic offensive dito sa second quarter natin. Itong Mobiline only 25 points. Natapos nila yung first quarter, 21.
Tabla tayo.
Para sa Shell, they ended the first quarter with a total score of 8. 12 pa lamang ngayon.
So really the horrible field goal for both teams. And just really expected it to pick it up. As you see Jerome Ejercito with a nice flashing move towards the paint.
Yes, and Jerome Ejercito, meron ng 4 na puntos at kailangan na naman ng 4:20 sa ating second quarter. Jerome Ejercito, pinapost na naman si Jerry Estrada. Pinraking lamang si Dale Simpson. Kailangan na lang ibalik dito si Jerry Estrada. Jerome Ejercito shooting over Jerry Estrada.
That's what we were mentioning earlier. One of the very few players that you will see isolated on the post, and we just saw that happen with Jerome Ejercito scoring another 2 points, putting up Mobiline 29-12.
At yun nga yung credentials na dala-dala dito si Jerome Ejercito. At 6'2", kaya-kaya niyang pumoste. Gusto mga maliliit pag-watch sa kanya. Marshall Linting, Chris Jackson creating some space. Masikip pa rin. Ang tira lalabas. Ball dropped out by yellow-haired. Hindi na yellow shirt.
Yellow-haired.
Mobiline player. 3 minutes and 44 remaining sa ating pong second quarter. Also in the game is Uday Rodriguez. Let's see what we can do against Jerome Ejercito. Play some defense against me, sabi ni Victor Encarnacion.
Magandang ploy yan ng Shell Velocity to try to make Jerome Ejercito work hard naman on the defensive end. So medyo mapapagdurin nila to para pagdating sa offense.
And Bong Ravena with shake and bake move, driving straight to the basket. Parang ang luwag ng lane yun para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Parang walang imposing presence ito si Asi Taulava. Wala nakaharang. Ganun ba yun? We're approaching the 3-minute mark sa ating second quarter. Mobiline 31, Shell 14. At ang laki na naman dito ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Nice up and down, pero look at Tracer Encarnacion. Ngayon si Jerome, ngayon si Victor Pablo. Pumamada pa rin.
Ito si Victor Encarnacion, medyo umiinit na ngayon, no? He's starting to score for his team and trying to get them back in this ball game. They're down by 15 points.
Kicking it up. Pamasa to Victor Pablo. Pablo sa ball reversal. Mag-ininto. Jerome Hercito. First to the ball. To the corner. Ravenna. Tumawid sa baseline. We will lose it. Top out lamang. At 2 minutes and 35 to play dito po sa ating second quarter. And kanina DJ, well, yan po ating talaan at Shell Velocity. They have never led in this ball game so far. At kanina sinisilip po yung starter scoring dito. Para sa Shell, 6 points. Para naman sa Mobiline, yung starter sila, 23. Talagang ganado yung starting 5 nitong Mobiline Phone Pals. Yes, ayan dito. Patrick Tran. Ginugulo na siya ni Jerry Lensla. I think ang Velocity trying to put up a more decent defense against Mobiline dito. Kapag iniiwan na sila. Ayan dito. With the stretch. He overshot the mark. Let's see, here's Velocity. This game siya really active dito. In fact, siya yung unang player coming off the bench to score para dito sa Velocity earlier. Marcelan. Let's see kung may babalik niya yung kanyang ball game dito. Marcelan, wala pang punto so far.
There's 3 for Chris Jackson. He's hard to get through.
I think nga, pag nag-threat ito si Chris Jackson, parang desperado na itong Shell Velocity. Mobiline 51 Shell 16. Better than 47 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rodriguez. Still nothing there. Pablo, length of the court pass. The shotgun pass goes to Bong Ravenna. And there is a layup para dito kay Bong Ravenna. Yung addition ito si Bong Ravenna para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Kung ika nga kung breakdown lamang ng defense sa pag-uusapan, kaya-kaya niya gawin niya against Shell Velocity.
You know, on the floor right now, Mon, we have a big mismatch. Chris Jackson is being guarded by Patrick Tran. At napansin nila yun, and they're trying to post him up. Kasi nito si Ravenna, who is their off guard, small forward at the moment. He's actually guarding Jerry Esplana. So I think they'll try to make some adjustments here and see what the defense of Mobiline can do.
The quick shot, yes, over Patrick Tran. And itong si Encarnacion, meron ng 8 puntos. TJ to pace itong Shell Velocity.
Really scoring off for Shell, and he's the only one really trying, really being more aggressive in the offensive end. As you see, end one play for Bong Ravenna.
Yes, and Bong Ravenna just made his 10th point. Magandang balance scoring para sa Mobiline Phone Pals at this point. Bong Ravenna, meron sa mga Harry, meron Pablo, meron ding 4. Balansyado yung atake ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Hindi mo alam kung kanino talaga sila pupunta in every sequence.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of the team of Mobiline now. They have lost their franchise players. And but the thing is now they don't, teams playing against them don't really know who they will go to. Kasi they're a balanced team now of, equally measured stars. And they will have to adjust. And we'll see how the teams also adjust to them.
Marcelan playing the outside. 6 seconds to shoot. Being harassed there by Jerome Hercito. Pero only 5 seconds. Maganda mo. Malayo yung bola doon sa basket para sa Shell. Velocity still nothing going para sa Shell.
They really have struggled to find any offensive rhythm aside from the good addition of Bricks Encarnacion.
And there's Mark Talan attacking. Wala. Yun yung winning basket na ginawa ni Mark Talan against Shell. They're not out. Pero ito still hindi pumasok. Pamasok. 4 feet away. Nothing there. Victor Pablo saving the day para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. And really, Mobiline Phone Pals are certain their might inside. And now they're on top by 20. 38-18. Tayo si Gibson sa natin naman talaga pumupukpok para sa Shell Velocity. They're still waiting for Jerry para Mark Talan. Anong quarter kaya puputok itong mga to? Jerry against Bong Ravenna. Only 4 seconds dito sa ating second quarter. Mark Talan with a nice curl. Wala. At doon matatapos ang ating second quarter. Gabi po, bansang Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Ito po ang pagpapatuloy ng Alaksan PBA All-Filipino Cup 2015 Pinatid po sa inyo ni Mon Liboro at TJ Manotok. Kasama po ang buong pamilya ng Viva Vintage Sports. At yun doon po sa mga kachuchunin pa lamang, huwag po kayo magugulat. Yan po ang Yellow Army para ngayong gabing ito. At hindi lamang po yellow ang kanilang jersey, pati mga hairdo nila. Of course, that's in solidarity with their fallen comrade, itong si Asi Taulava. Third quarter underway. It's a 20-point lead para po sa Mobiline. 38-18. Let's see, itong shell velocity, ano kaya sinabi ni Coach Perry Ronquillo ng ating halftime. Alam naman natin, Perry Ronquillo, yung master motivator natin dito sa PBA. Benji Paras, let's see, at kung magtutuloy-tuloy ito, Benji Paras, that's only his second field goal. Only 4 points para kay Benji Paras.
Good effort there for shell velocity. They were posting up Jerry Esplana. He kicked it out to Benji Paras and hit that jumper. And that's what they have to do, no? They play the ball better once they get doubled on the post.
Victor Pablo to Patrick Fran. Patrick Fran started hot para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Ang layo ng binyahe din ng Patrick Fran. Nagmintis ang layup. Tumatakbo ang shell velocity. Jerry Esplana against Bong Ravena, pounding the level, kick it out, gets the return pass. Jerry Esplana operating underneath, an aggression being shown here by Jerry Esplana.
Finally, some aggressiveness being shown by Jerry Esplana in the second half, and that's what shell velocity needs. Pero sa parte naman ng Mobiline, it's been a good ploy by Coach Luyelas to put Bong Ravena on Jerry Esplana because he's a bigger guy at mas mahirapan sa poste.
Meanwhile, parang nakakawala itong si Patrick Fran for those penetrations. Foul will be called on Jerry Esplana. Una pa lamang ni Jerry. And the first team foul para sa shell velocity. At Patrick Fran po nasa 4.5 meter line. Para makabalik ang shell dito, kailangan din nila gumawa ng mga defensive stops. But Patrick Fran taking the ball strong to the hoop in both sequences earlier.
Kasi Patrick Fran started out very hot, no? He had 7 points very early for Mobiline. Pero nung second quarter, he has yet to score. And now this is his first point in the second half.
That's Patrick Fran, born on April 16, 1973. Oh, at ito si Patrick Fran, nakuha ng first round yung sumali siya.
Oh, he's a very nice story. He worked really hard. He was drafted but not signed. He was a rookie. He was a free agent as a sophomore, and lucky for him, Mobiline saw his hard work and his work ethic. They picked him up as a sophomore. In fact, they gambled on him, in which no other team really wanted to pick him up. And look at him now.
Ito si Patrick Fran, but earlier Bong Ravena committing his first foul. Ngayon, dalawa na. Mabilis para dito kay Bong Ravena.
You better watch those fouls, no? Medyo useless yung mga foul na gano'n na patapik ng bola habang nasa poste. You should just play straight up defense against Jerry Esplana on the post.
And Jerry Esplana really active na dito sa ating third quarter. Esplana firing over Bong Ravena, and Jerry Esplana has 4 points in the ball game. Lahat po ginawa sa third quarter natin. 16-point lead para sa Mobiline. Almost 2 minutes gone by sa ating third quarter. Kamato open yung lane momentarily, but they go to Patrick Fran. He overshot the mark. Velocity on the comeback trail. Benji Paras. Kailangan ng kontribusyon ni Benji Paras in this ball game kung kailangan sila makabalik. Pero ito, hindi makakatulong. Ang huling tawag, Jerry Esplana. He was posting at Bong Ravena, but he was caught by the ref. Sana tinatarap yung siko niya dito sa abdomen ni Bong Ravena. So balik ang bola sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Jerry Cordillera. No point so far para kay Jerry, pero tumulong siya sa rebounding. 7 seconds to shoot. Victor Pablo. Nice move. Wala doon. Jerry Cordillera gets it back. Tamaso, or Ravena rather. Iikot nila. And Patrick Fran. Makakakuha ng foul mula dito kay Jerry Esplana.
Good patience there for Mobiline. There were so many instances that they could have taken the shot, but they opted to rotate it and find the more open teammate, in which they found Patrick Fran in the corner, and he picked up that foul.
Hindi na halaga nito si Patrick Fran. Walang hesitation eh. Pag dumadrive talaga, pagtanggap ng bola, alam niya ang gagawin ko.
Oo, wala talagang takot si Patrick Fran.
Ravena to Cordillera. Ravena gets it back. 3-pointer. Wala doon. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. It's now Benji Paras posting up against Jerry Cordillera. Matagal ng matchup to. Benji using his body against Jerry. Chris Jackson for the follow-up too. Yeah,
Good positioning there by Chris Jackson. One of the better rebounders at his height, no? Victor Pablo failed to box him at that time. He got a good effective rebound.
muli po nagbabalik ang bayan ng superstars. Mula sa Phil Sports Arena, Jerry Cordillera just scored his first field goal dito po sa ating ball game.
Anything that will come his way will be a big help for Mobiline.
Meanwhile, Jerry is planning simply unstoppable dito po sa ating third quarter, already with 6 points. All delivered dito sa ating third kanto. 8 minutes to play. Third quarter action. Jerry to Don Camacho. Camacho using his speed against Chris Jackson. Yes.
Exactly what you said, partner. Using his speed to get around Chris Jackson at the post. Another 2 points for Mobiline. Starting to douse the fire of this mini shell rally.
Alam mo Don Camacho, kung mag-usip against Chris Jackson, asahan mo yung katawan niya. Haharang na sa'yo. And Victor Encarnacion taking the technical free throw. That is 9th point. Meanwhile, pupurin itong si Bong Rivera, Jerome Hercido. Quickly pinos niya ang kagad Jerry Estrada. Oh, Jerry Estrada could have traveled, yes.
A little bit of a late call by the referee, but he called it nonetheless. And good defense there by shown by Jerome Hercido. At kahit walang help defense na pinapakita ng Mobiline, they're showing their confidence in the defense of Jerome at the post against Estrada.
Jerry Cordillera against Benji Paras. Jerry. Meanwhile, with the shot clock winding down, here's Jerome Ejercito posting up against Jim Marzan. And what a shot coming from Jerome Ejercito. Instant offense for Jerome. Meron na siyang 8 puntos. Victor Encarnacion trying to help the process. Shell velocity. Medyo nanlamig ito si Victor Encarnacion. Although he was the surprise package ni Perry Ronquillo, ni Coach Perry Ronquillo, itong second quarter natin. Hindi na uli nakapagdagdag na maraming puntos itong si Victor. Here's Jerry Cordillera, 7 to shoot. Against Benji Paras. And look at Benji Paras. Talagang miyapos na itong si Jerry Cordillera. Still complaining to the ref. And the second team foul for second personal para kay Benji Paras. The third team foul para sa Shell Velocity. Sideline throw in. Ating talaan, Mobiline 46, Shell 29. Malaki pa rin ang laman ng Mobiline dito. And Jerome Ejercito taking the assist straight to Jim Marzan.
Even though he had some open cutters in the lane, Ejercito knew he had that big mismatch in the post against Jim Marzan. At talo siyang ginanahan kasi nakita naman niya wala naman pinapadalang double team. Sabi niya, sige, kakainin ko itong one-on-one. And that's what he did. He gets to the free throw line for another 2 free throws.
At itong si Jim Marzan forced to body up against si Jerome Ejercito. Kanina kasi medyo nag-disengage siya kay Jerome Ejercito. Tinirahan siya ng turnaround shot. So Jerome Ejercito, really a very potent weapon para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. At ngayong gabi meron ng 8 puntos. Look at Coach Perry Ronquillo. Hindi pa natin siya nakitang lumite buong gabi ito. Dale Singson again. Doon po sa mga pag-tuning pa lamang, Dale Singson is now wearing the Shell Velocity uniform and playing his first game para po sa Shell Velocity. 2-2 para kay Jerome Ejercito. The biggest lead of Mobiline was 20 points. TJ ngayon ay balik na naman nila to 19. Jerry, heavy traffic zone. And then Pakistan grabbing the rebound. Pakistan averages 4 rebounds per ball game. And look at that. Nice control there by Don Camacho.
Alam mo na wala na yung bola, but he picks it up again. Found himself wide open at the baseline. Easy layup for him, and Mobiline is now up by 21 big points.
At kailangan ulit mag-usap-usap ng mga bata ni Coach Dominic, team manager Sebitas, convincing Sinister Behoy to also have his hair colors. Oh, and look at the good swipe there by Jerry Cordillera.
Carelessness for Benji Paras, holding the ball with one hand at ipinasubo niya sa mukha ni Jerry. So, madaling agawan yun.
Quite a listless night para dito kay Benji Paras. Only 4 points so far. Jerome Ejercito against Dale Singson. Picking up his dribble. Ejercito trying to shake off Dale Singson. Far from the corner, wala. And the long rebound Camacho challenged by Dale Singson. Yun yung kailangan din ni Coach Perry Ronquillo. Yung effort na makita sa mga bata niya. At sigurado yung effort mga galing dito kay Dale Singson. He's out there to prove something. At gusto niya patunayan doon sa management, pati sa mga kakampiyan. I deserve to be here.
Oh, exactly. And it's a nice situation for him to be in. There's no pressure and there's nothing to lose. He's only been there with one practice. So wala pa naman masyadong expectation sa kanya.
Meanwhile, foul called against Brickster and Grandacion. And plays like those earlier, yung talagang pumatay dito sa shell velocity, TJ. Camacho, good swipe there by Brickster and Grandacion. Ang bola lalabas. At last touch, isang yellow shirt. Yellow hair.
Yellow hair, yellow shirt. Well, yellow as it may be, they're up by 21 big yellow points. They have reason to smile.
And look at the steal there. Ejercito, the pass to five. Nice and clean. Ejercito to Pablo. 4.5 to play in the third. And no let up on the part of Mobiline. 52-29. You would expect it to Mobiline Phone Pals to relax a bit. Pero hindi, they keep on attacking the basket, going for those loose balls. And here's Jerry Estrada kicking it out.
Good rotation by Mobiline defensively.
Big step with the makaporma rin. Jerry Estrada firing a mid-range jumper. And that time a push by Patrick Fran. Talo siya sa high. Tinawagan si Patrick Fran. Pangalawang personal foul ni Patrick Fran.
Alam mo, tama yung mini-mention mo kanina, partner, na yung aggressiveness. Kumbaga, to really pound on their opponent, even though they're up by such a big margin.
Saan po, Novena, kapasok. Yung killer instinct, TJ, yung binabanggit mo. Mahalaga yan. Papasok dito sa ating susunod na level of players, susunod na rounds. At look at Mobiline. Still number po, kaibigan. Yan ang indication ng intensity.
Oh, exactly. They've got 5 steals as compared to Shelby's 9. Also, just goes to show how hard they work on the defensive end.
Our stats is brought to you by Chris Frank, the all-in-one gear, technology by laptop. Ito ang ating referee. At si Camacho matatawagan ng kanyang pangalawang personal foul. At Mobiline, mabilis sumabol dito sa team fouls, meron ng 4. Meanwhile, Shell, 5 ng team fouls sila.
Almost 6 points na lang for Mobiline. They will already trouble the output of Shell. How big they need it so far. As you see, Jerry Estrada still trying to chip in what he can with a turnaround jumper.
Game stop para dito kay Jerry Estrada. He has 8 points. Lahat ginawa sa third quarter natin. Here's Don Camacho. With the absence of Asi Taulava, makita mo ang daming options nitong Mobiline. Marami silang pinupuntahan that time. Don Camacho, siya naman ang pumaposte.
Exactly, and what's nice about it is the other teams that they play against don't really know who they're going to go to. One time they can post up Jerry, the next time around they can post up Jerome, or even Don Camacho. So they don't really know. Now they can be the surprising yellow team. In other words, we don't really know what to expect.
2:45 in the third quarter. Still no headway para sa Shell at Mobiline. Kanila pa ang possession dito. 21-point lead for Mobiline. Okay, the shot clock is winding down. 4 seconds to shoot. Victor Pablo putting up the shot. And one. Para kay Victor Pablo, pati siya napangiti sa tirang yan. It was a desperation turnaround shot. Nakuha pa ni Victor Pablo. And a foul will be called against Chris Jackson. Pablo. Bonus free throw. Pumasok. Ito si Victor Pablo. Meron ng 11 puntos. PJ and Mobiline 55. Benji Paras is still struggling in this ball game. Fouled by Jerry Cordillera.
Itong shell velocity is really hungry for anything.
By Bong Ravenna, brought to you by CMG of Australia, reinventing healthcare with a CMG swipe.
Alam mo, buti na lang may mga numero at apelyido mga player ngayon. Kung dinaan natin sa buhok.
Turnaround shot. Wala din. Nakita mo that Bong Ravenna still fighting for the ball. Marigul. Ito pa rin yun. Jerry Estrada. Dito kay two 3-point shots na by Dale Simpson ang nag-limited. So no success from the outside para kay Dale. A minute and a half to play the third quarter.
Alam mo, itong Shell really is struggling to find anything that to work for them. They tried so many different options, so many different players to post up, either Benji Paras, and actually in the second half, they have found quite some success with Jerry and Lana at the post. Pero as Coach Luella said, a team is made up of 5 players. One player cannot just carry your whole team. Kung yung 4, ayaw rin maglaro. Walang patutunguhan tong team na to. And they're still down by 24 big points. And they really have to come up with something big if they want to get back on this ball game, considering we only have 1 minute and 23 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Jay Mendoza back in the ball game, relieving Brixter Encarnacion. Earlier, technical free throw taken by Mobiline off a illegal defense call against Shell. Si Dale Simpson po, kailangan matutunan pa ni Dale Simpson yung galaw ng mga kampi niya. Against Jerome Ejercito. From Camacho, left open and he knocked it down.
I'm sure Camacho was as surprised as we are. But nobody even tried to pick him up. They just gave up that outside shot for him, challenging him. And ito naman si Camacho, he can't hit those outside shots.
He was so open that he could have shot it earlier. Ito, tingnan natin, pag-usapan natin ang dunk, pero si Don Camacho, it was short. Here's Justin Sereno nagbintis on the other end, and Benji Paras, baby, his reverse. Wala pa rin. Sloppy basketball at this point. Dale Simpson putting some order in their offense.
Finally, after 4 minutes, they were 1 out of 8-1. And then this stretch, they missed 2 shots. They finally made their third, and really woeful shooting.
Yes,
Shell velocity.
Mobiline 57 and Shell 33, only 33 points with only 18 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bong Ravenna taking it strong against Jerry Estrada. And hands it off. It's a good field there by Dale Simpson. Let's see. 8 seconds pa no. Malalabi. And Benji Paras dunking it home. And that was a no-fear slam dunk by Benji Paras. No more time left. Quarter mga kaibigan. At yan po ang ating talaan, a 22-point bubble erected here by Mobiline Phone Pals.
Alam mo,
57 to 35.
You're
no, TJ, magpapa...
22-point bubble, no?
Ka na rin ba? Ano sabihin mo sa akin?
Hindi pa. Since you were mentioning the 22-point bubble, we have to mention to the fans that there is such a thing as a quotient system, which will be implemented if and when that there will be a 3-way tie. Now, and in this case, if Mobiline wins by a very big margin, let's say if they keep this pace, 22 points, even if they lose against Ginebra, they will be in at the 7th spot for the quarterfinals.
It's a very important note that you mentioned, TJ. Here's Shell velocity only ito na lamang in quarter para talaga makabalik sila in this ballgame. Benji Paras. Wala pa rin explosion coming from Benji Paras. And that time, he knocked down Jerry Cordillera as he knocked down the shot.
So finally, some aggressiveness by Benji Paras. And all is not lost. So they still have time. They're down by 20 big points. But they still have 11 minutes to go to make up for it. So we'll see if they can mount a big rally here in the fourth.
And Don Camacho, spot up. Yes. And Don Camacho, hindi ka hihiyain sa mga medium range. Don Camacho is also very effective, a very potent weapon from the
Using the basket, exactly. That's what he's really made for, and that's where he's more comfortable sometimes.
And he passed to Benji Paras. Benji Paras trying to help the Shell cross dito sa fourth quarter natin. Collision between Benji and Jerry. Pareho silang nakayuko doon. And look at Benji Paras clutching his neck.
No ball there for that contact. So, medyo pinabayaan lang ni referee na magkabanggaan ng ulo. Kung si this replay.
Balikan natin ha. Benji Paras, charge. Ayun, nako. Teka muna. Tinamaan ito si Jerry ng siko nito si Benji. Pero earlier, tumama naman yung leg ni Benji dito kay Ravena. Isa naman ang Shell velocity. Jerome, inheres ito. He'll try to post up against Dale Kingston. Jerome, trying to enter the space. At yung tira niya, wala doon.
And Shell could not get a hand in that offensive rebound.
Lalabas yun para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. At ito si Jerome Emerson acknowledging yung kanyang pasa para kay Pablo, which went haywire. Jay Mendoza back in the ballgame for Shell velocity. Still a very sorry offensive line para sa Shell velocity so far, TJ.
We're already in the fourth quarter. They have only scored 37 points, in which most teams score and a half.
Sideline throw in. With 9.5 to play ngayon, dito si Coach Louie Alaka. Yung kumpiyansa niya sa mga players, lahat ng hugutin niya, punong-puno yung confidence na binibigay niya. And the players are responding because Ravena partially blocked there by Chris Jackson. Wilson, some missing third three-pointer. Jay Mendoza underneath, and Eric Reyes blocking his shot. And there's another interception by Dale Kingston, going strong to the hoop. And look at Dale Kingston playing like a veteran dito sa PBA.
Being more aggressive with the Dale Kingston. And he knows that they can't just settle for outside shots. I mean, fine, taking it, you're open, but if you start missing them, you have to have the presence of mind to take it in the hole, as you see Dale Kingston taking advantage of Patrick Fan and picking up that foul, and he gets to go to the line for two.
And slowly, nagpapakilala dito si Dale Kingston sa bayan ng superstars.
But he's no stranger to the basketball world. Definitely, he made his name in the UAAP. As you said, with 3 years, 3 consecutive championships. He went on to the NBA. He played pretty well there with the Iloilo team. And now he finally makes his move to the PBA. And trying to make his way here with Shell velocity. And he's trying to help them. It's only down to an 18-point lead for Mobiline.
And 2 for 2 para kay Dale Kingston. 9 minutes to play. Still plenty of basketball. Mga kaibigan, Mobiline 59, Shell 41. Romena. Deep left. Camaso. 3-pointer. Yes! And Don Camaso. Lahat ng mga baskets yan ang galing from medium outside. Yung Willick, kinuha niya, trying to do fade away.
So really, Camaso starting to hit his shot from the outside, showing everybody how versatile of a player he is.
He can dunk it and he can shoot from the outside. Magandang weapon yan para sa Mobiline. And meanwhile, Eric Reyes naman makatawagan. Una pa lamang yan ni Eric Reyes.
The only
second team foul for Mobiline.
The only thing that Mobiline has to look out for now in the fourth quarter is not to be complacent. No? Huwag lang sila mag-relax. Kasi sometimes yun ang nangyari. Pag malamang ka na ng malaki, nag-relax ka, nakakahabol yung mga kalaban.
There's inside to Chris Jackson. 2 seconds to shoot. At tumunod ang 21st second buzzer. All clear na doon. Magic pass to ball. Ravena walang kahirap-hirap ng TJ. Meron pang Mobiline dito. And meron pang isang game itong Mobiline
against
on Friday. Against Barangay Ginebra. There's the possibility of a 3-way tie looming.
But if Mobiline continues this pace and they win by more than 20 points, they will assure themselves of being number 7 in the quarterfinals, because even if they lose against Ginebra, the quotient system will apply for the 3-way tie, and the highest rank there will automatically win. And if in this case it keeps up this way, it will be Mobiline.
Yes, but I'm sure si Coach Terry Ronquillo has also taken note of that and really exhorting his team to really fight back in this one. Meanwhile, Illegal dito. Mobiline Phone Pals. At illegal dito. So Jerry Estrada will take technical free throw para sa Shell Velocity. Jerry Estrada, at nag-mintis itong si Jerry Estrada. I'm sure hindi rin nagugustuhan ng mga kababayan niya sa Peñaranda, Nueva Ecija. At kung nilalaro ng kanilang kababayan na si Jerry Estrada. It's a nice ball game. Earlier. Ganda ng pag-jumper ni Patrick Black. Gets it back. And look at the hustle of Chris Jackson. The loosely reverse. Wala pa rin. Lalabas na ito.
Things really just not going their way for Shell Velocity. As you see the players, you can see it in their faces when they're walking down the court with their heads low. Parang nawawalan ng kumpiyansa.
At yun yung pinaka, pati si Coach Perry nung kilo. Pero yun yung pinaka-ayaw ng mga coaches. Di ba?
Exactly.
Pag nakatingin ka na siya sa sahig, I remember Coach Jolie pa. Pag gano'n sila sa, ano hinahanap mo? Barya? Ano ka ba ng barya? Ayan, sumasala ito. At si Deoras, yung pa lamang yung punctuation na ginawa niya. Panghuling tira pa sa third quarter. Patrick Tran making his first free throw.
You know what's interesting to note, Mon, about the lack of aggressiveness of Shell Velocity. After the third quarter, they have yet to go to the foul line on an active shooting foul. They went to the foul line 3 times, but all on technical foul. So, kulang talaga sila sa drive, kulang talaga sila sa attack, no? And really not showing much aggression inside.
And meanwhile, ito pa. Quick turnover, pabor dito sa Mobiline Phone Pals. And one thing with Mobiline, dapat dito na yung mga fouls. Hindi sila pumasok sa team penalty. Or actually, they only entered the team penalty once in second quarter. Pero ang ganda ng depensa na binibigyan nila sa Velocity. Iniwan pa nilang open si Eric Reyes who knocks in the jumper. And Eric Reyes joining the fray. He now has 4 points.
So everybody really from Mobiline is really contributing as much as they can. Pag all systems go for the yellow-haired boys of Mobiline.
Benji Paras, left for the court jumper. Wala pa rin doon. Fran, ito ba ang gobi magagawin dito ng Mobiline? And Eric Reyes, time to finish up the job. He gets fouled and he will shoot to the 4.5-meter line. And talk about stepping up. TJ, pangapat yan ni Dale Simpson. Look at the Sergeant Shell.
Sorry shooting. 4 out of 15 for Pras. Mark Delan 2 out of 7. Marzan 0 for 2. Esplana is the only bright spot so far. He shot 5 out of 9. And Chris Jackson is 3 out of 8.
And I'm sure itong si Mark Delan apektado dito sa nilalaro ng kanyang koponan. It's actually the best player of the game. Kanilang unang encounter which Shell won 73-72 last April 14. At ito si Mark Delan ang na-convert ng game-winning shot. Game-winning shot.
It's actually very uncharacteristic now for Mark Delan not to be playing that well since when Paras was out, Esplana was out, he really picked it up for Shell. Magbabalikan lang yan ng Mobiline para half-court game. So they must start pressuring the ball, maybe a full-court press, try to force some turnovers, and try to get some easy points off a fast break.
Meanwhile, ito namang Mobiline Phone Pals. I guess natuto sila nung kanilang first encounter against Shell Velocity. They were leading by as much as 7 points in the last minute and a half. Pero hinabol pa sila ng Shell Velocity. So ngayon, talagang take no prisoners. No let up para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Tulad yan, makita mo. Ravenna the lead of getting the lead of Patrick Tran. It's now Mobiline 70, Shell 41.
Actually, ang Mobiline pa ngayon ang merong full court pressure, no? So they're really not letting it up. And the killer instinct is being shown by Mobiline.
Para sa Esplana, breaks na rin kayo na Sean. Ang layo ng tira na yun. Breaks na kayo na Sean. He was complaining that he was fouled. No call there. And para sa Mobiline Phone Pals, let's see. Magkukrus na lamang ba sila dito, TJ? 5.5 to play sa final quarter natin. Wala na iba ito nila. Jenny Cordillera using the glass that time.
Well, now it's a commanding 31 points semi-final to the quarterfinals because with this kind of a lead, even if they lose to Barangay Ginebra, they will be assured of 7th spot in the quarterfinals.
Shell ang meanwhile, ito si Jerry Estrada paupoy na. We're approaching the 5-minute mark ng ating fourth quarter. Let's talk about stepping up earlier. Sinasabi natin, sino mag-fill up ng mga numero ni Asi Taulava? 22 points, almost 14 rebounds per ball game, 4 assists, 1 steal. Yun po yung mga numero ni Asi Taulava.
So far, everybody has really stepped up. No? Everybody has took it a notch higher in their game. No? From Patrick Ryan to Bong Rivera to Don Camacho, everybody, kumbaga the yellow hair has inspired them so much. And they have resulted in this big lead so far, and it looks like they're cruising to victory.
Mga leaders naman na maglalaban later tonight. Of course, both teams already assured of a twice to beat advantage sa ating quarterfinal round.
Basically no bearing, but still, you'd want to come into the quarterfinals off a win. So yung moral ng team mo is at a very high position.
And just like Mobiline Phone Pals, talagang gusto nila, they want to register a very big win in this one. Probably talagang makapagdala ng momentum pa in the future games. And Cordillera missing a jumper. Mobiline 72, Shell 41. And at this point, Shell velocity na wala na yung spunk dito sa kanilang paglalaro, TJ.
If any spunk has been shown today. They showed a little bit of spunk in the third quarter. So, naubusan na sila doon. And looks like they're letting up so far.
Against Mark Talan. With only 3 minutes and 24 seconds to play. Number 5. Well, it seems that at this point, assuming si Coach Perry Ronquillo virtually thrown in the white towel, so to speak, at pinasok na si Joel Zawara, Arcel Rosario para dito sa Shell Velocity. Wala na si Benji Parasa and Chris Jackson. Under 3 minutes to play here, and we were mentioning earlier, TJ, nangangani pa kayo ng Shell Velocity sa kanilang kampanya sa ating Alaksan PBA All-Filipino Cup with this impending loss.
Oh, exactly. Pero actually, Shell Velocity still has a chance. Even if they lose this game, if Mobiline beats Ginebra on Friday, Shell is going to be the 8th place flat in the quarterfinal.
Worry free.
Worry free. Oh, no need of a knockout game. But
we're approaching the final 2 minutes, and Eric Reyes made sure na 3-pointer ang bibigyan sa kanya doon. Pero hindi, long to lamang. So in the last 2 minutes, and the last 2 minutes is brought to you by London Gym Jr. Just right for you. Mobiline 76, Shell 45. I talk about stepping up. Lahat ng mga Mobiline Phone Pals. Eric Reyes, ito. Very good numbers. Lahat na lampasan yung kanilang mga per game average.
Oh, I'm sure, no? So, kahit paano, they all chipped in a little bit to meet that average that they lost from Asi Taulava.
Siguro, sabi ko, pakuli na rin sila ng puro. Tumbasan na rin ng napakagandang laro.
So, they all did their share in coloring their hair. They also did their share on the ball.
Meanwhile, still in substitution here. Adela Sira Vena, papasok, relieving Patrick Fan and Jerry Cordillera. And for Shell, Talan and itong si Jun Marzano upo. Very dejected Mark Talan approaching the bench now. Pasok si Erwin Luna. Together with Dale Singson. Si Dale Singson, kailangan pa niya yung additional or extra playing minutes para makuha yung kumpiyansa niya dito sa PBA. Guido Babylonia. Wala doon at yung sinasabi mo nga kanina, yung pagdating sa potion at hindi nila napaliit yung kalamangan dito ng Shell.
Saka ngayon, ang masakit dyan, their fate is not in their hands. Hanggang dasal na lang sila, no? Depending on what happens on Friday. But they still have a chance to put their fate back in their hands if Ginebra wins, and they will have a chance for a knockout game.
minutes to play here in a game controlled by Mobiline right off the bat, so to speak, at foul called against Ardel Rosario. That will be his first. At nasa team penalty na itong Shell Velocity. So 2 free throws coming up para kay Guido Babilonia.
Alam mo,
Napatawa ko
kasama Mon, I was just handed a statistic that so far, this is the 5th ever lowest output in PBA history. Itong 45 points ng Shell Velocity.
At if you will run it down, merong 49 points itong San Miguel against you. Hindi natin maalala pa yung mga dates niyan. Pero merong 52 itong Santa Lucia against San Miguel. But of course, Formula Shell, actually, they nandun sa liga ng isa sa dalawa sa pinakamababang output sa 52 points.
If they don't break this 50-point output, they will continue on to make history. It will be the 5th all-time lowest output ever. Alam ko na bakit iba yung timpa ni Camacho. At because Eric.
Ganun, palagay ko.
Isang barbero lang.
Barbero
Yan,
ba?
yan. Orange.
Well, siguro, nagpipilitin ng tayo. Hindi nakapag-pack ng...
Kaya hindi na tayo nagpakulay. Wala nang ginal.
Okay, Mobiline 77, Shell 45. Only 30 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Of course, prior to this ball game, yung biggest story dito. Ito yung Mobiline Phone Pals in solidarity para dito sa kanilang comrade na si comrade in orange na si Asi Taulava. Pero the biggest story tonight is this explosive ball game delivered by Mobiline Phone Pals. 79 to 47 so far ang ating talaan. Only 10 seconds to play in this quarter, in this ball game rather. And Mobiline will not win number 5. At ikakapaganda ang kanilang stand. Let's look at Guido Babilonia just throwing the ball away. And the final score, the jubilant Mobiline Phone Pals giving each other the high fives. Coach Perry Ronquillo, dejected Perry Ronquillo here.